Hello students, hope you all are good. So in previous classes, we have learned about the acids. What are the acids? How can we test whether it is acid or a base? Alright, so today we are going to learn about the bases. What are the bases? What are the properties of bases? And how base are classified? Okay, so if we taste a base, then we find that it is bitter in taste. So we can say base is a substance which is bitter in taste and is slippery in touch, like washing soda. Or we can say caustic soda, which is the strongest base. Okay, so bases which are readily soluble in water are known as alkalis. So we can say all alkalis are base, but all bases are not alkali, like calcium hydroxide and copper hydroxide, which are not soluble in water. So these are not alkalis, but these are bases. Okay. Properties of bases. It has the ability to turn the red litmus into the blue, and it turns the yellow stain of turmeric into the red. It converts light pink indicator of China rose into the green. Okay, so we have seen some bases are soluble in water while others are not soluble in water. But they cause burning sensation, irritation and blisters in skin. Bases and alkalis are corrosive in nature. And base neutralize an acid to form salt in water. Like in this reaction, NaOH, which is a base, it reacts with acid to form NaCl, which is a salt, and water. So in acid-base reaction, acid reacts with base to form salt and water. Like ammonium hydroxide, which is a base or alkali, reacts with acid to form ammonium chloride and water. So, baking soda, which is easily available in home, we can taste baking soda and we find that it is bitter in taste and slippery in touch. And also washing soaps, these are also slippery in touch. Milk of magnesia, which is a weak base, is used in a form of medicines to get a relief from an acidity. So a metal reacts with oxygen to form metal oxides, and these all metal oxides are basic in nature. So oxides of metal, when reacts with water, it form hydroxides. These hydroxides, as you can see in this, okay, here calcium oxide reacts with water and form calcium hydroxide. When metal is attached with oxygen, it is known as oxide, or we can read it as metal oxide. Like here, calcium oxide. Here, magnesium is metal and it is read as magnesium oxide. Potassium oxide, sodium oxide. Alright, when metal is attached with OH bond, then it is read as hydroxides, or we can read it as metal hydroxides, like here calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, this is potassium hydroxide. Okay, so calcium oxide when reacts with water it forms calcium hydroxide. Magnesium oxides when reacts with water it forms magnesium hydroxides. Potassium oxide when reacts with water it forms potassium hydroxides, and so on. It basically turns the red litmus into the blue. So ammonium hydroxide is a weak base. Vasopressin injects liquid which is magnesium hydroxide, which is a base in our skin. Alright, so we can classify base into two parts: weak base and the strong base. Weak base is either not soluble in water, or we can say sparingly soluble in water. Alright, like calcium oxide, magnesium oxide, ammonia gas. While the base strong bases are readily soluble in water, or we can name it as alkalis. So these alkalis are highly corrosive in nature. There are some common names of bases: calcium carbonate, which is known as limestone; calcium oxide, which is known as quicklime; calcium hydroxide, slake lime; sodium sodium hydrogen carbonate, baking soda; sodium carbonate, washing soda; sodium hydroxide, caustic soda. These are some common bases with their common names. This quicklime is converted into slake lime when we dissolve quicklime into the water. Okay, so these are the some bases with their properties.